Hi and welcome to Rome Total War Remastered. This is Carthage episode number 24 on defense. Well, as you saw last time, we're getting hammered pretty hard. I got no money, it's the same old story, and we pulled off a daring plan to attack the Romans, and we were able to take back a city that once belonged to us. And Thapsus is now under our control. And I actually am making some money now because I captured him and I exterminated him, and all that money paid my debts, pretty much. So I've got a ramshackle army that's holding the city, and I got some money, so I'm rebuilding the forces when I get the money. I'm only down to 3 cities now. I got Palma on the island with a small army, but no way to get off of it. And then I got Thapsus, which is a big walled city, which used to be mine at the very beginning, way back when. And then I've got another city, I think it's Nepi. That's all we got left. So what I'm doing right now is I get some money, I'm retraining my troops, and then if I got anything left over, I'm building new units. And we're going to hold out as long as we can, see if we can get these Romans to be tired of us and leave us alone, and try to rebuild the empire. So it's a bloody haul, but I mean I'm doing what I can. Here comes a big old general with 3 stars on him. He may be wanting to take me. I've got another general there with 4 stars. Thapsus is going to be constantly under siege. As you saw in the last episode there too, the Romans bought Lepus Marnius from me. They just paid for the army, and they just bought him flat out. They just paid cash for him. That ticked me off, because at least I had a small garrison there that I could have used. I could have had another 2 or 3 units that I could have brought up from them into Thapsus. Right now, Nepi has got 4 units plus a governor. And that's about it. Palma's got about the same. We got an extra family member over there in Palma. I got to figure a way to get those guys off of Palma and come over to the mainland. So that's basically it. I don't know how long the Romans are going to hold out on me, because I know they're tired of fighting me, but I ain't giving up. And in order for me to get money, I've raised taxes on all my cities to what is to the maximum that they would tolerate without going into rebellion. And with that money, that's what we're using to build up the forces wherever we can. And here we go. Fight's on.
This will be the last for many, come what may. Our enemies will fall today. Await my order. This will be the last for many, come what may. Our enemies will fall.
Well, there they go. They got an awesome setup there. They got 2 siege towers, 4 ladders, 2 rams. They're going to test me all along the lines. I got very few soldiers. As you can see, several units only have 2 or 3 men in them. So we're going to take the cavalry, and we're going to take the elephants, and we're going to pull raids on them.
Infantry! Hurry! Skirmishers! With all haste! Infantry! Run!
Just ain't got much to work with. Got to do with what I've got.
Hurry! Skirmishers! With all haste!
Militia gets the job of guarding the gate.
Militia! Infantry! Down militia! Infantry! Infantry!
That's pretty much it. What come may, the battle begins.
Units! Units! Double time! Units, lock!
Here comes my skirmishing forces outside the wall. We're going to harass them as much as we can. We're going to go down, try to tear them up and slow them down. And then when I feel I can't do any more on the outside, then I'll retreat back to the inside for the final stand.
Cavalry! Money! Lock! Units! Units, lock! Elephants! Quickly!
The ladders are at the walls. It will be sword work now.
I'm going to send the elephants in first. Cavalry's going to attack the ladders. Elephants are going to attack the siege tower.
Skirmishers! Infantry! Infantry! Destroy them! Skirmishers! Attack!
Yeah, we're fighting on the walls.
Infantry!
The ladders have reached the walls. Prepare to defend the settlement with
Nothing we can do about that.
Enemy siege towers are at the walls. Send reserves to hold back the enemy.
And my cavalry attacks the troop carrying the ram and drives them off.
The walls belong to the enemy. Look now to brave men as the last line of defense.
Bring my general out. My cavalry's tearing them up there. We're going after the siege tower now.
Destroy them! Skirmishers! Attack! Infantry! Militia! Attack! Kill them! Move, move!
Here they coming through my gates.
Attack!
Got nobody over there.
Attack!
Bring my general in.
With all haste!
And it's too late. They're up in the tower. Recall the cavalry. He's got a unit on the ground inside the city. But both my generals into the city. We're engaging them in the city there. We're doing street fighting. That's what's going on. He's got another unit up on the wall down at that far siege tower now.
With all haste!
Recall units into the city. We're doing street fighting now with the forces we have left, which, as you can see, ain't much. Laid waste to a lot of his troops, though.
Kill them! Run! Kill them! Attack!
some reason the general doesn't want to move right now.
Shows his value. He's filled only by desire to save his own skin. Enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Very good.
General, attack! General, attack!
I don't want to move. I don't know why.
General, attack!
Now for some reason he decides that he wants to move. We'll wrap in around these guys.
Your victory is complete. No man can take any credit from you.
Victory!
And we took control, but you saw how badly we got smashed. And now here comes the big boy. He turns around right after that. Good old Palma. That's going to be the resort to retire to. And I've got an idea. I'm going to build a boat. And we got to retrain our boys. And we're building some more down at Nepi. Checking all our reports. And we're making some money for such a small faction at this point. But mighty Rome, I can see them coming now. Depends on how many turns it takes them to build their siege engines. They're unloading a couple units. I guess they're ferrying them over from Sicily. But of course we already knew that. And we're building units at Nepi and Palma. Well, we're gonna fight it again. You see my forces, you see his. See if we can make another heroic stand. Of course, he wants to fight at night. So we're gonna fight. I'm going to have to apologize for this part of the video. For some reason, the sound didn't come out very well, and it was all runny and garbled. Sometimes it happens. I think it's probably my computer. It makes a I don't know exactly. It's probably just because it's an older computer, and sometimes the file, especially in the cities, when they do the big city fights, it has a tendency to take the audio and make it almost unintelligible. So there is still some audio. It's on the underneath, really low, extremely low. But I've got it turned down because you don't want to hear that. But it's not going to affect how the battle goes, because that part of it's still in good shape. So as you can see there, I'm planning my defense in depth. We're going to go out and we're going to try to hit him again, and we're going to defend it as best we can. He's got one ram, looks like one ram, and he's got a siege tower and a couple ladders. So we're going to come out and hit him as best we can with what we've got. My hope is that the ram gets destroyed, and my attacking forces out here are able to stop the siege tower, and then we can fight off the ladders. Or maybe even, if I get lucky enough, fight off the siege tower and destroy one, maybe two of the ladders. Once again, the elephant's going to go out, and we're going to have him attack first. I'm going to flank out. There, the elephants got their orders. They're going to go in. The two units of small cav are going to act as a one unit and attack. Going to try to get him to circle around a little bit. Looks like he's sending another unit over to kind of help him out. And we're going to hit the siege tower with the elephants. We're going to try to get that unit there, Auxilia, try to get them from behind. Get them to turn to face the bigger unit, and then my smaller units of cavalry engaged, followed by my general to try and finish him off. And it looks like the ram was destroyed, which is good. So now all I have to do is fight him on the walls, if I can stop him. They've had enough chewing on that unit. Now we're going to go hit the siege tower. Playing some Ring Around the Rosie there. Now my general's going to attack that other unit that's coming up there. The unit that's at the siege tower has pretty much been rendered ineffective, I believe. They're starting to run over there. Going to recall my general here in just a moment. There we go. Let them go. Let's go back and hit somebody else.
Now to brave men as the last line of defense.
Cavalry recall. And my big general's going to go slam another unit as we attack, heading back to the fort. Alright, so we're going to enter the town, head to the town square. It's going to be, that's our Alamo rally point. As you can see, there are a lot of Romans inside the city already. My walls just didn't hold up enough. I thought I had a good battle plan. I think it was a good battle plan. It just didn't quite work out. Had I had just a couple more units that were like full strength, I think it might have worked out okay. So basically all I got left is my 2 generals and a rampaging elephant and 2 units of infantry, which make up a total of 4 men. It's lucky for me, these guys don't quite know the way to go to get to the center of the city, so I might be able to fight with them just a little bit. General enters the city. I'm going to attack that Roman unit that's right there by us. We don't want them capturing that wall until we get our guys in. So we're going to smash them. Made some quick work of them. To the town square. Here they come, parading down the main highway. 4 units. We're going to set out the edge of the town square and hope that they get a little more tired. My 2nd unit is coming in. We're going to make our final stand at the square. They're coming at us from all angles. We'll speed some time up here, get you going a little faster. It's either going to be a heroic victory or an agonizing defeat. So my general with the biggest unit is going to lay wait here just at the edge of the square, wait and see where they come to. I've got a 2-man infantry squad somewhere. I told them to report to the town square. There's an enemy unit coming up behind my general's cavalry. We're going to turn and engage. We still got some time before he gets any help up there. And we pushed him away. We can't pursue. We got to be ready to fight for the town square here, so. They're slowly but surely coming in. And they've entered the town square. We're going to pop out and get these auxilia. Hit them just as before they got to turn the corner. And we're on the move with them. We'll play a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie here until we get them into a good position. We're going to pull off and we're going to slam into them. And they're running. Now we're going to concentrate on the next unit. Got to go help out my other general there, family member. We gotta help him out. He's been killed. He's still got some men that are fighting. And we come up to avenge his death. We broke that Roman unit. Now we gotta hit him. Pull the cavalry off. And we turn around and get them. Gotta drive them off of our square. And they're broken. We're gonna try to smash them. Here comes some more up the street. Chase them off the town square. Recall what's left of them. There's just still way too many. But we're thinning their numbers. We're killing more than what we're giving up, for sure. Attacking this light auxilia unit. And the auxiliary units are broken. Long live the king. All we got left is some horsemen, but we're still fighting. We're giving it a good go. And we're getting them. We're getting them. We got 41 horses left. No leadership. Oh, now we have 40 left. Move to the back of the parade grounds. Let's try to see what they got coming at us still. They still got some units running, but they've got that one that's on the parade ground, and they've got another one coming up there. Slowly but surely. Oh, here comes some enemy cavalry. Didn't see them. And we engage. Looks like this is going to be the end. We still got 28 men. Made quick work of them. That auxiliary is very tired. We hit them. Breaking them. Here comes the general. Go back by our flag. Defend it. The enemy general. I busted up a lot of his units. Almost held out. And the enemy general's attacking. Down 13, 14, 10 men, 9, 5, 3. We were narrowly defeated. I say yes, we lost, but I think we won because look how many Romans we killed. It was a valiant effort. We tried. Now I'm only down to two cities, Palma and Nepi. So I have a new plan. Faction leaders down there at Nepi now. Got a bunch of town guard. They're going to leave the city. It's got a couple more units being built there. And Palma. I just built a ship there. So we're going to take everybody out of Palma, except for a unit. We'll board the ship. And we're going to set sail. We're going to in turn. And he's going north. We'll go up through the mountains. We're going to have the ship come over and unload our guys. We're going to form up and have one massive big army for one last big campaign. We're back in negative cash flow again. Nothing else we can do. So we'll in turn once again, negative cash flow. I'm not going to have any more money. As long as we don't run into any Roman armies right off the bat, my plan should work. Nothing else to do except end the turn. And I just lost another family member. I lost my great general down there to the south. That's not going to stop us. What's left of the army is going to press on under the command of the new leader. He's going to march down, join up. This is going to be one last grand campaign. And once again, no money. And we'll end the turn. We'll send our ship back to where it came from at Palma. End the turn. These turns are going quick because I got nothing to do except move, and that's about it. We're going bankrupt again. And we're going to pick up some more troops from Palma. We got 3 more units going to put on the boat. And he's going to try to rendezvous and dump them off to add to my army. I've got 3 slots left, so put them in there. Thanks for watching, everybody.